Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Pat Moran. I'm a business solutions consultant with Axio Systems, and today's demo is going to be geared around enterprise service management. Transform the way you deliver services across the enterprise. Our agenda today, we're going to talk about ESM from a facilities and HR aspect. I'm also going to provide you with an HR onboarding demo and also have some time left over for Q&A. And just note, if you'd like a copy of this presentation, please feel free to reach out to me after this demo. And if you do have questions, use GoToMeeting. You can just put the questions into the application and we can get to those as we can. So we talk about ESM departments. So service management goes well beyond IT. There's other aspects such as HR, finance, admin, facilities, and other groups all provide internal services to your employees. Maybe you need to onboard a new employee, maybe access to the CRM application, or want to report a chemical spill. Whatever your employees need help with, they can get it from a single web portal at no extra cost. And it's part of the complete solution within Assist. So ESM facilities. So what are some of the challenges? They make it frequently swamped with repeat calls reporting the same issues, which makes it difficult to focus attention on prioritizing and solving these types of issues. And you want it to improve in performance and get customer interaction under control to manage more effectively. And the solution here is the Assist Self-Service Portal. It's going to help you streamline that interaction with your facilities users, automate processes, and manage people and assets more efficiently, freeing you up to more development. And our solution helps you to centralize and coordinate your facilities management activities to be more efficient and give you consistent results. And how do we manage this? Well, we want to make these services visible through our portal. And here are just some examples. Maybe you want to have building access or meeting room bookings, fleet services for vehicles, relocation requests, maybe request some consumables, maintenance and cleanup, and also self-service access to the facilities management information resources. And let's move on to ESM for HR. And some of the challenges we see here is that HR is supported by numerous data management tools, that user interaction and process management are generally neglected and remain reliant on phone and email channels. And HR is under a lot of pressure, especially these days during the pandemic, to do more with less, which means becoming more efficient and more effective. So the solution, HR needs to take a more managed approach to how it interacts with our customers. And a digital HR portal really provides that in many ways and allows HR to provide a more efficient interface to allow for process automation and operational reporting to help drive improved efficiency and a better, faster, and cheaper HR services for your organization. And one way to do that is to create an HR service catalog. And once again, they can easily access these requests right from the portal. And here are some examples. Maybe you want to report staff information changes, request vacation or sick leave, submit a payroll issue, have access to benefits information, onboarding and offboarding, recruitment and training requests, or maybe handle complaints and escalations. Those are just a few examples. All right, so let's get into our demo. And what I'd like to do today is through ESM is walk you through an HR onboarding of a new employee. So let's just go to our demo environment now. And here you see is our Assist self-service portal. Now you can see this is set up for an HR user. And the great thing about this is that it can be configured to what you want it to look like. So it could be different businesses or departments, even by roles. And in this instance here, like I said, this is more dedicated to HR. So right off the top, we do have our shortcuts. So these are access to, easy access to the things that you do on a daily basis. Also, we've got our FAQs, so HR 101 getting started. So what a great way to provide those simple questions right to a portal for your customers so that that's going to eliminate those phone calls or emails going into your department. Have that right there on the portal. Also, we have HR news. So if you want to broadcast anything newsworthy from HR, have this one-stop shop for that. And then finally over here on the right-hand side, we have our HR services. So these are the specific service offerings that are part of your HR department. And a lot of companies really struggle to manage the onboarding. And that's what we're going to get into this demo right now of, there's multiple tickets to manage equipment, software installations, account access, and more. And I want to show you how you can really benefit by associating workflows to your service request offerings, especially when it comes to HR activities and having just one request with the associated tasks that are assigned to the business units to fulfill. So let's go into our offering. Under Employment Services, we have Resource Management, and I'm going to select Onboarding Request. And here we have our form, and right off the top, you're going to notice that we do have a progress bar. And this is going to provide you details on the stages or phases that are associated with this onboarding request. And each of these phases or stages could have associated tasks. So we can have one service request ticket, but have multiple tasks depending on your process, have these each assigned to the different departments so that they can fulfill them. Now, if I take a look at our request form itself, it's going to be asking for some information. So in this instance, I just want to say new service desk manager. And once again, this is just an example of our HR onboarding form in this demo environment. So depending on what your process is, this can easily be created and done within Assist for you. So our start date, let's say that we want this individual to start on November 30th at 9 a.m. And we want to fulfill in these other details, first and last name. I'll use myself. Now, employee type role. So you'll see here that we do have some dynamic fields, and this is really going to help drive that intelligence. So depending on what's selected here, you can have different options. But in this case, I'm going to select manager, and that's going to give me some more options. So maybe I want to go in and provide, what type of tablet I want, or maybe iPhone preference. Do I need executive parking or laptop bag, etc. Attachments as well. So if you have forms that need to be filled out, we can simply have those attached directly to the service request as well. All right, so let's submit this. And I'm going to show you what happens once this gets submitted. You'll notice here that it's going to generate a service request number, which is S2175 for HR onboarding. And now you'll notice that we do have a progress bar, and we're sitting in initial setup. So what's happening here is that the workflow has automatically assigned a task to a specific department to start the initial setup. And you'll see we've got the details below for new service desk manager, the start date, the stuff that I had just pre-populated, and also the updates down below. And the great thing about the self-service portal that you have the ability to go in and track progress. So if I wanted to go in and take a look at this ticket, which I am right now, I could simply take actions. So you can have multiple actions that you can use. In one case, it could be maybe I want to escalate, or maybe you want to update this specific request or ask for additional information. This could all be done right from the self-service portal. So that's a quick look at an HR onboarding. I just wanted to show you how easy it is to have these forms so that you can create that and have this service request managed with one ticket, but have these different tasks associated to it to have the work done. Okay, so let's do a wrap up and we'll go back to my presentation. And now I want to talk about the benefits of enterprise service management. So the first thing is better service and customer experience. We want to make it easier for them so that when they come to a portal, they have easy access. You can do a quick search to find certain services or offerings that you need, or have it right on the portal, right on the homepage itself. That improved efficiency and reducing costs, so very important. Self-service efficiencies and workload reductions. We talked about the emails and the phone calls coming into HR. Have that all centralized to that one stop in the self-service portal. Going to reduce those calls and reduce those costs. A better return on your investment on the corporate ITSM. Improved effectiveness, as well as visibility into operations and performance. We want to keep that improving. And just to continue on this, increase control and governance. So we want to capture and provide that information to your users, have it all in one stop. And also a platform for improvement opportunities, that feedback, improve access and communication channels, and also improved accountability. And this is going to allow you to have a better understanding of what services are truly needed. And then we also have standardization, have it standardized right across the board for your HR services or any enterprise service management department that you want to manage. And then finally, number 13, we just added 13 there, as 13 is a lucky number. All right, so now we're at our question and answers. And I see that we don't have any questions, but just once again, if you do have questions, please feel free to reach out to us directly. And also, if you do need a copy of this, you can also reach out as well. Well, I appreciate your time today, and I'm going to thank you for attending. And please have a great day and enjoy the rest of the conference.